Hey everyone, welcome back. Jacob and I are just sitting in my living room right now. I don't know if you can see my computer behind me here. I'm updating my phone to the newest software, and so we are sitting here. This has got 3 hours left. Oh, this is why I haven't done it. I didn't really have the time or the energy to do it, so I'm just gonna sit and do it now. So my phone is plugged in, and I have an extra long cord, and my son likes to play with the cord, so if the video is shaky, that's why. What I wanted to do for you guys today is do the baby tag. I've wanted to do that for a while, and I just haven't, felt like sitting down and doing it. I started to do it twice, and it was just kind of a bit of a gong show because, as you can see, I've got somebody crawling on me, and so that makes life super interesting, right? Does that make life super interesting? Yeah. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get started on that tag. So I just moved you guys, set you guys down on my couch, and I'm going to go ahead and, whoa, goodness, go ahead and do these questions. That way I have my hands free and I can kind of play around with Jacob while I do them and sort of multitask a bit, if you will. So I'm going to be referencing to the side of me here because that's where my pad of paper is. Hi, sweetheart. And anyway, let's get started. So at birth, Jacob was 7 pounds and 5.5 ounces, and he was 20 inches long. And now he weighs about 19 pounds. He's not quite 19 pounds, but right close to that. And his height is about 26.5 inches is what I measured him at last, and that was probably 3 weeks ago. I just put a video out on the kind of diapers that we use, and that is cloth diapers. They're by Best Bottoms, and we get them from lagoonbaby.com. It's a company out of Vancouver, and we love them. But I don't exclusively cloth diaper. We also do use disposables, and when we do use disposables, I really like Target brand, but we're in Canada, so we cannot get them. But what we use is Huggies size number 2, and we are just moving him into number 3 now. So he was in newborn clothes for about a month. There are some brands that we were able to use longer. Disney brand is, for whatever reason, fit him at newborn. Like, he came home in a Disney outfit and he wore it till he was over a month old. So we got a lot of wear out of that one. But for the most and the majority of clothes, he was newborn for about a month, then 0 to 3 till he was about 4 months, then 3 to 6 till he was about 7 months, and now he is pretty much in 6 to 9. Again, there are a few things that fit him a bit different. Most sleepers are the size bigger. Most sleepers are 9 to 12 because I just like them baggier. This little shirt is a Disney shirt, and it is 9 to 12 as well. So, I mean, it fits him now, but it'll probably fit him for a long time yet. So I can't remember any of the brands that I use, and I apologize for that, but I have 3 different diaper bags. The diaper bag that I first purchased, I purchased at Winners. It was like over $100, and it was on sale for $60. I thought, oh, that's just awesome. Like, it'll be such a good diaper bag. I'll love it, and I hated it. We used it for, a few months, and it worked okay, but it was falling apart on me, and didn't hold stuff. Like, it had kind of weird pockets, didn't hold stuff in pockets that I wanted it to hold them in. So shortly after that, my mother-in-law bought me a secondhand, like, really big purse, and we used that a ton, and I still use that. That's probably my main diaper bag. What we use if we're going to be like going for a walk, or if my husband's gonna use the diaper bag, is we actually just purchased over the summer a backpack diaper bag, which is really, really nice. We did use a swing. We didn't purchase a swing, we actually got a swing given to us. We kind of hummed and hawed whether or not we wanted a bouncy chair or a swing, and whether we needed both. And so we purchased the bouncy chair because it was cheaper, and I thought, you know what, it's going to do pretty much the same thing as a swing will do, and I'll probably want to hold him a lot. So we didn't purchase a swing, but then later, about a month into him being born, we got a swing given to us and loved it. Yes, I would recommend a swing, but I don't think it's essential. And I would. Again, the different things that babies can play with and get their hands on, they're all sensory, right? So they want to be able to, touch and feel and see, and I think the more things that you have like that, the better. I don't think you need to go out and pay a bunch of money. I think you can get a lot of that secondhand, or, we got most of our stuff at Walmart, so we got a Playmat for $40, maybe $45, and it's awesome. It has like a little place where he can kick his feet and play a piano. It has some things that are strung across, and he still loves it to this day. If you have a swing, I don't think you need a bouncy seat. When he was first born, he would nap all the time, and so I'd put him in the bouncy chair beside me. I'd turn on the little vibrate, and I would turn on the little music, and he would nap while I laid in the tub. The swing would have taken up a lot of space in my bathroom, and I don't think it would have fit very nice. So that's what I liked the bouncy chair for. I liked it for its compact convenience, but we really didn't use it more than the month. Like once we got the swing, we hardly used the bouncy seat again. We had a pack and play with a bassinet and change table on it, and he slept in our room for about a month, and I liked having the bassinet on there. If you're not gonna have your kids sleep in the room with you, I don't think the bassinet is necessary. And I wouldn't buy a bassinet outside of my pack and play. I don't think that makes sense. I think the dual pack and play with the bassinet combo makes way more sense. Now the pack and play we use a ton because his grandma and grandpa are here, so normally it stays set up at their house and that's where he'll nap there. So we have used that a ton as well, and have loved it. So I would recommend a pack and play if you're going to plan to be out of your house a lot. It was nice over summer when we traveled, and it's nice if we're going anywhere. It's easy to take around, and then they're just having a more comfortable and easy sleep. And he took a Soother pretty much, right from, 2 days old or so, and we have used one ever since. So the brand that we used in the beginning, I don't know what they're called, but they're those little ones that you can kind of put your finger in, or you can see into their mouth. We used those for a little while, and then we have just used, I don't even know what brand this is. I think it's just a Philips Event, or Advent, and he's used those, but he's really not picky with Soothers. I can give him any brand, and he will use it. My probably #1 must-have item, especially when my son was a newborn, is my BOBA Wrap. So I would wear him in the wrap when he was little. I was able to do dishes, he would nap, we would go for walks, stuff like that. He was content, he was light, so it was easy for me to carry him around. That's probably one must-have item. I got a ton of stuff done because I had that wrap, and I just enjoyed it as a mom so much. One thing in particular would probably have to be that diaper bag that I said I didn't like in the beginning. For the most part, I breastfed, and honestly, the only advice I can say there, because everybody's going to be different, is just trust your nurses. Use the advice that they give you, and use them while you're at the hospital. So take advantage of those nurses. Use them. They're there for you. They want to help you, and it'll only make things easier for you when you're home alone by yourself. Trust me, take advantage of the nurses. If it were me going in to try to soothe him, breastfeeding always calmed him down. There was no question about it. If he was upset, I could nurse him and he would calm right away. If my husband was going in, he knew he wasn't getting milk. He knew he wasn't going to be getting that comfort in that way. So what my husband would do is one of our friends bought us for our baby shower. It's called a baby shusher, and it turns on and it just mimics the sound of shh, 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 just like that. And you can turn it louder or quieter, and it is wonderful. Now he pretty much just wants to nurse. Nathan goes in and he is unhappy about it. He's figured it out that that's dad, and he wants me. So we are in the process of reevaluating what helps him calm him down. But in the beginning, that's what worked for us. So what happens is about 7:30, I nurse him with the lights on and everything, and we talk or sing songs or whatever. And then my husband will come in, he takes him, he gets him undressed, changes his bum, all that sort of stuff. While I'm running the bath, getting a cloth, getting his towel and stuff ready. By the time I'm ready, he's ready, and Jacob comes into the tub. I will bath him while Daddy gets the rest of his stuff ready, like a fresh diaper out, his PJs out, lotion and all that sort of stuff set out for me. So once he's done, I drain the tub. Nathan holds him in his towel. I brush his teeth, or his gums, because he doesn't have teeth. Then we take him back to the bedroom. We lotion him up. Daddy gives him his probiotics. We get him all dressed. I read him a story. And then Daddy will pray for him and then hands him back to me to put him to bed. Lately, he's been wanting another book, so we read him another book. We turn off the lights. I turn on his nightlight. I give him a few little cuddles, a kiss. I tell him, "Night, Jacob, Mommy loves you, and I'll see you in the morning." Lay him in bed, and he goes to sleep. He's normally asleep by 8 o'clock. I have brown hair and blue eyes. My husband has brown hair and blue eyes. Jacob has, pretty dark blue eyes. Both my husband and I have a little bit of green in our eyes. And his are quite blue, but that'll probably change a bit. And he was born with brown hair. His hair is quite light now, but I would still say it's brown. I don't necessarily think it's really that blonde. It just has lightened up with the sun. So I'm sure he's going to be just like us, brown hair and blue eyes. And the last advice that I could give you would just be to use the help that you have around you. Make sure that you and your spouse have an open communication, and that way you guys can help each other out as much as possible, because you're learning and it's tough and it's all new and the baby needs a lot of attention. So go ahead and make sure that you guys are committed to helping each other out as much as possible. As well, try to use your resources around you. If you have parents close or family close, if you need a break, make sure you get them to come and help you. Make sure that you ask for help from those people. So anyway guys, that's it for me. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on some of those questions. And if you guys do this video, tag me in it, because I want to see your answers to the questions. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you. Say bye-bye, friends. Bye, guys.